All right, we have a visual. Hello, TikTok.
Hey,
We're going to wait
TikTok.
for a couple people to trickle in. Hello, everybody. We see you. Hi, Rachel. How are you doing?
Hi, I'm doing great.
Amazing.
I'm really excited. Today, we're going to do some scuba diving.
Woohoo!
I'm taking you guys underwater in this massive exhibit that we have here at the Aquarium of the Pacific in Long Beach, California. The exhibit is about 350,000 gallons of water. It's got thousands of different tropical fish in it, and it's actually modeled after a dive site in Palau called the Blue Corner.
Amazing. We have a couple people trickling in. I think we're a little sleepier this morning. But do me a favor for all of our friends that are here right now. Share this live stream with your family and your friends here on TikTok because we're about to go underwater. We're going to do a live dive stream from inside of our largest exhibit here at the aquarium. So share this live with your friends and your family. And we're about to get started. My name is Madeline. I am above water, and so is Rachel temporarily. This is Diver Rachel. Hi, Rachel.
Hello, hello.
And I think whenever you're ready, you can hop in.
Okay, great. If you could do me a favor and throughout the feed, if you can just tell me, to change the light.
I can do that.
I'm going to be trying to do a couple different things so that maybe there's less glare on the actual mask itself.
Okay, deal.
Okay.
Just so for everybody watching knows, this is kind of a test live stream. We're trying to do this more regularly, so please feel free to give us feedback in the comments. Let us know how we're sounding, how things are looking. And Rachel's just about ready to head underwater. We have almost 100 people watching already.
Heck yeah.
Hi, everybody.
Hello,
We're live
everybody.
here at the Aquarium of the Pacific in Long Beach, California. And this is Diver Rachel. Hi, Rachel.
Hi. Hi, everybody. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to go scuba diving in the exhibit today with you. It's warm. It's nice. The water's great. And all the fishies in here and all the other animals are so excited. I swear I think that they're little performance divas themselves because a lot of them have been coming up and they're like, wait, is there a camera? Is there a camera up here?
Oh, 100%. Someone says, oh, wow, a dry mermaid.
A dry mermaid.
There she is.
All right, well, it's time to get wet in the water then. So I'm going to bring you guys and we're going to head on over into the center of the exhibit and then we're going to descend. But before we do that, I'd like to introduce you to my buddy right here. This is Lainey.
Hi, Lainey. Everybody say hi, Lainey.
Yes. Lainey is my buddy, and which means that she's going to make sure that I am safe as I possibly can be today. If there's anything that goes wrong, Lainey's going to help take over. She also helps me manage all of the cords. There's a lot of different cords that are happening here. In fact, I'll show you on the surface. We have some cords that go all the way up. There's our AV team up there.
Hi,
Say hello,
AV.
AV team.
You're famous.
Hi. Literally would not be able to do it without these guys.
Shout out to AV.
Shout out to AV. All right, and so from that, I have this communication cord, which attaches to this yellow cord that goes all the way up, as well as I have some black cording here, and that actually attaches to the camera itself, so that we're all powered up right now, and we can stream live from underwater. So
amazing.
It's about that time. Are you ready to go down?
What do you guys think? Should we get some blue hearts and as we go underwater here at the Aquarium of the Pacific?
All right,
let's
here
go.
we go.
Let's do this. Hi, everybody. We're live here at the Aquarium of the Pacific in Long Beach, California, and we are live. This is happening in real time here at the aquarium. It is 12/17. It is January 21st today, and there Rachel goes underwater. Oh my gosh, this looks so good, Rachel. This is awesome. How does it feel in there?
Oh, it's so nice. It's about 78 degrees. It's somewhere between 76 and 78, and
It's warmer in the water than it is
lovely.
outside right now.
Hello there, Bubbles.
Oh my gosh, Bubbles already. So we were live yesterday here at the aquarium and we were introduced to Bubbles, but I think we have some new people joining us today. Drop a wave emoji in the comments if you were watching this live stream yesterday. But Rachel, can you introduce us to Bubbles?
Yes, Bubbles. He's going to be around a lot during the live stream. He is one of our most favorite fish here because he is among one that has the most personality. He is a golden spadefish, also called a batfish, and we have several of them in this exhibit, but this one particular fish likes to eat the bubbles that we exhale as scuba divers. And so we call them like a good omen. If you're super relaxed underwater, if it's your first time diving the exhibit and Bubbles comes over and starts trying to eat your bubbles, it's usually a good sign that you're a good diver and you're relaxed underwater.
I swear he knows when you're talking about him because he will just peek in the corner. Yeah, there he is. He's just like, who, me? Chat, if you were named after your favorite thing to eat, what would you be? What would yours be? It's Rachel. Because Bubbles' favorite thing to eat is bubbles. That's what he got his name. I think today my name would be pizza.
Oh, yeah, I would definitely be mac and cheese for
sure. Yeah, very cool. Well, welcome everybody. We're live here at the Aquarium of the Pacific. We're with diver Rachel. And Rachel, is that your job? Do you get paid to dive?
Yes, it's the coolest job in the entire world. Let me tell you, I'm so lucky. I'm a dive safety officer at the aquarium here, which means that I'm in charge of all of the scuba diving that happens within the walls of this building. We have a very robust dive program that not only scuba dives in the aquarium, but we also scuba dive in the open ocean all over the Pacific Ocean. But what I'm in charge of is the diving that happens inside these walls. So it's so much fun. I absolutely love it. And the majority of the people that you actually see scuba diving in these exhibits are volunteers. And there's nothing like working with a whole bunch of passionate people who are just volunteering their time to come do what they love. It's really special.
Amazing. I want to give a shout out to Love3 who says this is pre-recorded. I don't know how it could be pre-recorded because we wouldn't see your comment in real time, but shout out to you and shout out to everybody who's here. We're getting some questions if this is AI. Rachel, are you AI?
No, definitely not AI. This is all very real. How do you prove that you're not AI?
I know. I think you just have to come to the Aquarium of the Pacific here in Long Beach and come check out these animals for yourself because we have over 12,000 real animals here at the aquarium. And speaking of, there's about 1,000 in this exhibit. Rachel is inside of our largest aquarium here at the our largest exhibit here at the Aquarium of the Pacific. How many gallons are you swimming in right now?
There's 350,000 gallons. And what's cool about this particular exhibit is there are like 4 different viewing windows. Our cord doesn't go very far, but let me show you if I can. If you can see through there, through that little hole down there.
Yeah.
That's a whole different area of our exhibit. That piece of plastic you see that's hooked on there, that usually has vegetables attached to it. And that's what a lot of our herbivores here in the exhibit eat because we like to keep it clean, and so we brush off all of the algae. But a lot of these animals actually eat algae, and so to help supplement their diet and keep our exhibit looking clean, we put vegetables in the water for them to nibble on. So that's actually what that piece of plastic was there for.
That is so cool. Okay, so we have some doubters in the chat. It is, what's the date today, Rachel?
Today's the 21st.
And can you tell us what time it is?
Let's see. Can you see right here?
Yeah, it is 12:22 p.m. here in Long Beach on the Pacific Coast.
Yeah, someone tell me a word in the chat to say.
Let's give Rachel a word in the chat to say. That way we can prove that we're live here. My name is Madeline. I am not underwater. I am streaming from a computer behind the scenes at the aquarium. And thanks to our amazing AV team, we're able to do this. Technology is not my strongest suit. I'm good at talking on TikTok. But shout out to our AV team. And thank goodness that Rachel was willing to talk to us here on TikTok Live today. This is amazing.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Okay, we're getting the word of the day is actually a number. Can you guess the number that we're being spammed with in the chat?
I don't know. 67?
67 is right. It is real, everybody. Well, welcome. Let us know where you're watching from in the chat. We're live here at the Aquarium of the Pacific. We are nearing 10,000 likes on this live stream. Keep tapping your screen. That's amazing. Share this live stream with your family and friends. That way they can ask questions in real time, and we'll get to as many as we can. In the meantime, Rachel, what are some of your favorite animals in this exhibit?
Well, I really like the sharks. I'm going to actually show you them in a minute. But first, I want to show you another viewing window of this exhibit, just so you know that we're in the aquarium.
Isn't this so cool? You guys were in the exhibit with Rachel. Do you guys feel like you're scuba diving too? I know I do.
Alrighty, so I can't take you all the way down there right now because the cord won't let me. But right here, this is called our Coke can. And so it's a different part of the viewing window of the exhibit. And this, I'm probably some of you who have been here have taken a picture right in there. It can be a little bit tricky to clean sometimes. And so, and it's quite close quarters in here.
Yeah.
So it can be a little cumbersome to get around, especially when you have a buddy that's trying to get in the same place that you are.
What I love about that part of the exhibit is it seems like the largest animals in the exhibit like to hang out in there. And it's always a question of like, how did you get in here? How did you? And they get in and out just fine, but it's always funny to see.
It always is. So I was just talking about how I like the sharks, right?
Yeah.
Well, here comes one right now.
Whoa, Rachel is swimming with sharks. What kind of shark is that, Rachel?
That is a zebra shark, or they actually call them leopard sharks in Australia, but in California we actually already have a leopard shark that's not nearly that big. But our common name in America is zebra shark because when they're born they have long stripes, so they look like little zebras. It's an amazing animal, and it's actually one of the sharks that can sleep underwater by laying on the bottom of the ocean or laying on the bottom of the exhibit. Not all sharks can stop swimming in order to sleep, but zebra sharks can because they have a special muscle on the back of their eye called a spiracle, which allows water to get pushed through their gills. Other sharks, they actually have to keep swimming in order to go to sleep because that's how they breathe. So just keep swimming, I guess. And those types of sharks, they're in here as well. They're the gray reef sharks. So if you see a shark swim by me again, let me know so I can point them out.
Yeah, if you see a shark swim by, Rachel, why don't we drop some shark emojis in the comments? I see one in the background right now. There's another zebra shark swimming by. Rachel, how does it feel in there?
It feels great. Look, we do have another friend who might be showing up here pretty soon.
Oh my goodness. Okay, chat, what? Do you see that animal on the left-hand side of your screen? There is an emoji that corresponds with that animal. Can you drop that in the chat? Does anyone know what this animal is? Oh my gosh, this is so lucky, you guys. Rachel, who's your friend here?
What was that?
Who's your friend that we're looking at right now?
Oh, this is my friend. His name is Lou.
Everybody say hi, Lou.
Oh, Lou is about ready to come to the surface, I think, to get maybe a breath of air. He's actually our birthday boy. He just turned 31 years old.
Everyone say happy birthday, Lou.
Yes, he is one of our charter animals, so he's one of the few animals who have been here since the aquarium opened in 1998. He is an olive ridley sea turtle, and fun story about Lou is Lou has a brother. His brother's name is Theo, and when we first opened, we actually thought that both Lou and Theo were females, so we named them Thelma and Louise. So some of our older audience might remember that movie. But then we found out that they're boys, and they don't really like sharing the same exhibit, and so we changed their name to Lou and Theo.
Leo and Theo. No, Lou and Theo.
Got
I know
it. Mixed up.
I know. It's combined. They are Leo. You also have a friend hanging out above your head. Who is that hanging out with you?
Oh, this is Bubbles.
Everybody say hi, Bubbles. He's so cute.
Hi, Bubbles. So,
what does he think about your hairstyle today?
Oh, I tried a new one today just to see if I can see if he got a little bit more excited.
This is amazing. This is so cool. Rachel, people are wondering, how are we doing this? How can we talk to you live on TikTok while you're underwater?
Well, there's a microphone inside my mask right here, and I can hear you guys because there are some earphones right in here. So this cord right here, this attaches to this yellow one, goes all the way up to the surface, and we're attaching those to other black cords that are hardwired into this GoPro right here. So I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see it.
Yeah.
This is the black cord, and it's tethered to this yellow communication cord right here. And as you can see, it goes all the way up to the top of the exhibit, where we're all plugged in.
Yeah.
And so that's how we're able to talk to you right now, streaming live.
This is really, really cool. We're having so much fun. Make sure you share this live stream with your family and your friends. We're going to be on live here on TikTok for a little bit longer before heading over to Instagram. So make sure that you're following us here on TikTok. That way you get notified anytime we go live. You can tap that notification bell on our profile. And are you alone in there? I know you're not alone in animal inhabitants, but are you alone in the exhibit? Are there any other humans in there?
Yes, my buddy right here, her name is Lainey. She's giving some high fives to the guests on the other side of the glass right now. Say hi, Lainey.
This is so cool. Do you want to talk a little bit about what it's like to dive here at the aquarium and some safety precautions that you guys have to do?
Yeah, so throw us a little scuba emoji in the chat if you've ever been scuba diving
we
before.
haven't used the scuba emoji yet. Let us know, chat, if you are a scuba diver by dropping a scuba emoji in the chat.
So we do have to practice a lot of different skills while scuba diving, and I think one thing that comes with a lot is people ask us, what happens if you get water in your mask underwater and you can't see anything? So that's actually a skill that we practice all the time, and I'm going to have Lainey practice it for us. So Lainey is going to do something called a mask clear underwater. So she's first going to show us what it's like if she gets a little bit of water in her mask. See, a little bit of water, she can't see too well.
That's hard. Yeah, that's hard to see while you're trying to view all the amazing, beautiful creatures you're swimming around.
So she actually just cleared all the water out of her mask by just exhaling through her nose and lifting the mask up, and then the air displaces the water in her mask.
She's got skills. That was flawless.
Right?
That was seamless.
So now the really tricky skill is what happens if your mask falls off underwater.
Yeah.
And I wish that never happened, but sometimes you get kicked in the face by your buddy, and sometimes you kind of get in the way of a shark, and they might just kind of knock the
It might happen.
mask off your face.
It happens, yeah.
So Lainey's going to show us real quick what it's like to remove and replace your mask.
Isn't it so cool, you guys, the way that our divers can communicate underwater? These are highly skilled professionals here at the aquarium, and she's showing us exactly what to do if your mask falls off while you're scuba diving. She's got skills. She's clearing the mask, and she's clear. Let's give a round of applause to Lainey. That is not easy to do, you guys. This is amazing.
Awesome. That's our little hand signal for you did an awesome job.
Yeah, that's awesome. What are some other hand signals that you use to communicate underwater?
Well, actually, the one that gets the most confused is a lot of times people will give us a thumbs up underwater, and hi Bubbles, and we usually respond with an okay, because this hand signal actually means it's time to go up. And this hand signal means it's time to go down, but okay is both a question and a statement. So when I ask Lainey,
yeah,
she'll give me an
okay.
back.
You guys are doing okay in there. You're doing more than okay, truly. We have almost 1,000 people watching right now. We're nearing 30,000 likes on this live stream.
Woohoo!
We're getting lots of gifts. Thank you to everybody sending gifts. We really appreciate it. When you send us a gift or you donate here on TikTok, all of those go right back to the aquarium's animals conservation efforts and education program. So we're very, very grateful.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Another way to support the aquarium is making sure you're following us here on TikTok and across of our social media presence. So we are everywhere at Aquarium Pacific. And we appreciate you joining us today. So we're going to be live here on TikTok for maybe 5 more minutes, and then we're going to head over to Instagram. So let's answer some questions in the chat while we're still here live on TikTok. Rachel, what's your favorite animal in the entire exhibit?
Well, Bubbles is definitely one of my favorite animals. Probably, I really like the grouper.
Yeah, Freddie.
The grouper is around here somewhere. There he is. He's right over there.
Oh my gosh.
Can you see him?
I see him. Yeah, I swear they can hear you in this habitat. Rachel is a real life mermaid. I think she can communicate. Oh, we have one of our sharks.
Two
of our sharks.
2 of them, yeah. So those are gray reef sharks, and I really love our gray reef sharks. They're juveniles, and so they can get much bigger. The
This is
grouper
so
over
cool.
here, we're trying to get him to get a little bit closer so that you can see just how big that majestic animal is, and
he's so
making
beautiful.
it even bigger.
This is amazing. Rachel, people are asking in the chat, how is your hair not wet if you're underwater? But it's truly just that perfect, you guys. She has mermaid hair. It just doesn't look wet, but Bubbles, you can see it's flowing in the water, and Bubbles is enjoying taking some nibbles off of her too. This is so cool. We're live here at the Aquarium of the Pacific in Long Beach, California, and Rachel is underwater. Rachel, how do you become a diver here at the aquarium?
Oh, you know, it's easier than it sounds. You have to become a rescue diver, and that is just a few levels up from a basic open water. You need to do 50 scuba dives in the open ocean, and then you need to be certified in first aid and CPR. Then you do have to have a lot of time in order to volunteer to the aquarium. Our volunteers come once a week so that they can really understand what it's like to be in the water with these animals, so that they know when things are normal and when they're not normal. So like normally Bubbles here likes to eat my Bubbles, and if Bubbles was not here pecking at my head and getting his daily dose, we would start looking around the exhibit and thinking that something might be wrong. There's a lot of different animals in here that have really unique personalities, just like Bubbles here. And when they start doing their things that aren't normal, then we can make notations, and then the aquarist and the veterinary team can take a special look at these animals so that we can make sure that they're all healthy.
Amazing. Yeah, it's really important. Our divers, our amazing team of volunteer divers really help us out being able to take care of all of the 12,000 animals here at the aquarium. We're known for our world-class animal care, and our volunteers are such a significant part of that. I want to answer some questions. We have Rooster Robbo who wants to know, how deep are you in the exhibit right now?
Great question. Right now I'm about 15 feet deep. The exhibit goes all the way down to 28 feet, but I'm about 15 right now.
Amazing. And then we had someone who loves seals wants to know if we have seals at the aquarium. Are there seals in the habitat you're in right now?
No, they're not. We do have them at the aquarium. We've got harbor seals, and we have sea lions, and they're just amazing animals. Hopefully we can live stream in that exhibit soon as well.
That would be really fun. So do you live stream do you dive, different word, do you dive with our seals and sea lions?
Yes, we do. I mean, the tank gets kind of dirty, and so it's our responsibility to clean it. So we do get in the water with them, and we listen to the mammalogist and what they tell us about the behavior of the animals and what to expect, so that we're always very respectful of their space and how they move in the exhibit, so that we can go in and clean or suction up some seal poop and keep it clean for them while not disrupting them too much.
Yeah, and you also dive with our sharks, right, in Shark Lagoon?
Yeah, the sharks too. The Shark Lagoon area has our big sharks, and they are actually some of the most shy, timid animals in the entire aquarium. I can't say that about the sea lions. They've got a lot of personality.
Oh yeah, they love the camera for sure. You can follow us across the internet at Aquarium Pacific and see lots of fun sea lion videos. I want to give a shout out to everybody sending gifts right now. Thank you so much. Mama Base has a question. She says, how do you acclimate your ears while scuba diving?
Ooh, that's a really great question. So if you've ever been on an airplane, or if you're driving up the mountains and your ears they just start to kind of hurt a little bit, we do the same thing when going underwater, and we have to equalize. Normally, I would pinch my nose and try to exhale against my nose to pressurize the air cavity that's in my ear, which is changing size because of the pressure. If you've ever tried to dive down to the bottom of a pool and it kind of hurts your ears, what you need to do is equalize. Now, in this mask, I can't get to my nose in there, so there's actually a piece of rubber. It's called a clearing block, which is right underneath my nose. So I press this up to make a seal, and then I try to exhale through my nose, and that pushes the air into my ear cavity, which allows it to equalize and therefore not hurt at all. That's a great question.
Yeah, we have some scuba divers in the chat. They're very excited about this. This is such a cool live stream. We plan on doing this pretty often, so make sure you're following us here on TikTok. Miss Gina Darling wants to know if Bubbles is around.
Oh, this guy?
This guy? He says, hello, Gina. She's a big fan of Bubbles.
Oh, I mean, Bubbles
Who
just...
isn't?
I think Bubbles actually really likes the spotlight right now. I think he knows
he's a
on
star.
camera.
We know this. We know he's a star. Okay, everybody, we are going to head over to our Instagram at Aquarium Pacific in just a few minutes. So I think we have time for maybe 2 more questions. Let's see. Jacob wants to know, what's your favorite animal to dive with?
Ooh, favorite animal to dive with is probably sea lions.
Yeah.
Whether we're here at the aquarium or out in the open ocean, a sea lion is just like a puppy dog. And the way that they like to move and play in the water, it's really special. When I was younger and I first learned how to scuba dive, I was in Catalina and I was looking in little holes to try to see if I could find little animals, maybe sleeping sharks. And when I was looking in one of the holes, I felt this bump next to me. And I looked over to my side, I jumped a foot, but it was a sea lion who was just trying to see what I was looking at. So
They're very curious, right?
yes.
Maybe nosy in a way.
What's that?
Maybe a little nosy, too.
A little nosy. Yeah, but
Yeah.
not as much as this guy.
Not as much as Bubbles, of course. Okay, I think we'll have time for one more question. So many coming in. People want to know, once you're done scuba diving and you get back above water, is it hard to adjust at all for you? Do you have a hard time getting used to breathing oxygen?
No, I would, you know, the feeling that I get after scuba diving is really special. Because sometimes getting underwater, putting all the gear on, just leading up to it, it causes a lot of nerves, a lot of anxiety, even being in cold water around animals. Even though I love it, it sometimes can be challenging. And so once you've completed a dive, it's been done safely, you really achieve something great. And so I've always said that some of my favorite parts of scuba diving is actually just eating a delicious meal after your dive is done and talking about all the amazing things that you saw. What
That's
sometimes
the best.
is hard to acclimate is how
Yeah.
much time it takes to clean all the equipment.
That's amazing. Okay, Rachel, I think we're going to head over to Instagram now. So,
All right.
chat, if you can go over to our Instagram, we're at Aquarium Pacific. Once we go live over there, drop a blue heart in the comments so that way I know you came from TikTok, okay? We'll have our secret code word will be the blue heart emoji, okay? Promise? See you over
Okay.
there, chat? Okay, bye for now, Rachel. We're going to see you in just a few minutes over on Instagram. Say bye to TikTok for now.
Bye, TikTok. Mwah.
All right, we'll be back soon. Make sure you're following us here on TikTok and tap that notification bell in our profile. That way you get notified anytime we are live. And we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.